Hi, I'm Steve Fowler, and in this video we're going to be walking around the new Leapmotor C10. It's one of the UK's best value all-electric SUVs. It's got award-winning design, it's got a Euro NCAP 5-star safety rating, and Leapmotor's everything is standard, really generous equipment levels. I'll be showing you how the C10 is packaged. We'll be looking at its exterior and interior design. We'll be examining the key technologies and the core electric features. Targeted at families, the C10 is fitted with a 69.9 kilowatt-hour battery and an official combined range of 263 miles. Let's talk about size, because that frames how much space you can expect inside the car. Now, the Leapmotor C10 is 4.7 metres long with a wheelbase of 2.8 metres. That positions the car firmly in the large SUV sector. Up front, you've got these fully automatic LED lights and a dumbbell-shaped front grille and this defined front bumper too. And along the sides, look, you've got flush door handles, nice roof rails, a shark fin antenna and 20-inch alloy wheels. Paint colours include canopy grey, tundra grey, metallic black, pearly white and this lovely glazed green. At the back there are these really smart LED tail lights. The rear wiper is actually hidden up under there, underneath the spoiler, and the tailgate is electrically operated. You can use your phone to open it or a button inside the car, so you don't have to lift it manually. This is nice inside, it's modern and easy to use. I've got a 10.25-inch driver display in front of me and a lovely 14.6-inch high-definition infotainment screen here. They're both laminated to avoid glare. Now, the steering wheel has 5-way adjustable buttons on here to get you to your most commonly used functions very easily. And the gear selector is mounted here just behind the steering wheel, which frees up some space in the centre. The car supports over-the-air or OTA updates. Now, these are really clever because they can improve everything from the driver assistance systems, the navigation, the infotainment, cybersecurity, and they can even optimise the battery, the motors and the transmission, potentially give you even more range. The C10 also features a 12-speaker premium sound system with a self-developed amplifier and 7.1 surround sound. And the clever bit is you can match the sound on here to the lighting, and there are 64 different lights that can pulse in time with the music, whatever mood your music takes you to. When it comes to charging your devices, there are 5 locations. There are USB Type A and USB Type C chargers in the front, USB Type A and USB Type C chargers in the back, and a 15-watt wireless charger here on the centre console. The C10 comes with 17 advanced driver assistance systems as standard, designed to take the stress out of driving. Key systems include adaptive cruise control, which will do the accelerating and braking for you, keeping a set distance from the car in front. There's lane keep assist and lane centering control, which will stop you going over the white lines, and autonomous emergency braking. Other features include blind spot detection, rear cross traffic alert and rear traffic braking, which is really handy when you're reversing out of a parking space. Plus, there's a 360-degree camera and rear parking sensors. The car also has a 5-star Euro NCAP rating. Leapmotor also allows you to customise and access driver modes really quickly using this shortcut button on the steering wheel. And you can even use it to turn off some of the ADAS warning sounds if you want to. There are also multi-scenario modes in here which allow you to condition the cabin depending on various different situations you might find yourself in. So, for example, there's guard mode if you've got your pet in the car with you and you want to make sure that the pet is kept safe in the car. It keeps the air conditioning on without draining the battery too much. Then there's camp mode, which keeps the cabin at a set temperature and keeps the lighting on and the charging on without draining the battery too much, because you can settle down and have a bit of a sleep in the car. And there's also a cleaning mode, which turns everything off so you can clean the car securely without activating all the different functions. In addition, there are clever automated routine functions that you can preset so that when you get in the car it'll automatically heat or cool to your desired temperature. It'll maybe refresh the air or even play your favourite music from a USB source. Now for the family car details. The boot has 435 litres of space with the rear seats up. Fold them down, you get 1,410 litres. What does that mean in the real world? Well, you know those sort of 20-inch cabin suitcases? You can get 7 of them in the back with the rear seats up, 15 if you fold the rear seats down. Let's talk dimensions. Now, the boot is 1.1 metres wide and 1.8 metres long, which means there is plenty of space for large items like this pushchair. When it comes to in-car storage, the C10 has 26 clever cubbies. There are 10 in the front, 10 in the back and 6 in the boot. We've also got 2 cup holders here with little spring-loaded holders at the side and a central storage bin, which has got a surprising amount of space inside. One of my favourite features is this. This is glorious. It's a 2.1 metre squared panoramic glass roof, which just lets the light flood in. But there is an electric shade that will just come forward at the touch of a button if you really want to shut that sunshine out. Locking and unlocking the C10 could not be easier. There's the option of using your smartphone, which will unlock the car as you approach it, or there's an NFC key that you just have to tap against the door mirror and the car will open. Clever stuff. Leapmotor's everything as standard philosophy means that, well, everything comes as standard and it's really generously equipped. So these seats, for example, they are electrically adjusted, they're heated and ventilated. You've got a heated steering wheel, dual zone climate control and wireless phone charging. There's also a heat pump on board which uses spare energy to heat the interior of the car, which is a much more efficient way of keeping you warm. For parents needing space for child seats, there are 2 Isofix mounting points in the back here. And as far as rear passenger space is concerned, look at it. There's 2.39 metres of space from the rear seats to the front footwell and segment leading headroom in the front and back too. Let's take a closer look at the powertrain. The C10 is a pure electric SUV with a 69.9 kilowatt-hour battery pack, delivering an official range of 263 miles. Now, the electric motor produces 218 horsepower and 320 newton meters of torque. It's a single motor that drives the rear wheels, and there are energy-saving efficiency devices. The car's got regenerative braking and it will also freewheel just to improve that range over time. Now, there are 3 driving modes. There's Eco, there's Comfort and there's Sport. Eco maximises efficiency with a relaxation of the throttle response. Comfort is a nice blend of the 3 settings, and Sport just beefs things up a little bit with a little bit more throttle response if that's what you want in your driving. The C10 uses cell-to-chassis technology, which means the battery pack is integrated into the whole structure of the car. That gives you far greater space efficiency and it makes the whole structure of the car stiffer too. The C10 has an 11 kilowatt AC onboard charger, so you should be able to get a 30 to 80% charge in around 3.5 hours. If you want fast charging, DC charging can charge 30 to 80% in around 30 minutes. There's also vehicle to load or V2L functionality with a 230 volt output, which allows you to charge or power things like a laptop or an e-bike using the power from the car's battery. The C10 is also available as a hybrid EV. Now that features Leapmotor's advanced range extending technology that gives you the best of both worlds, the smoothness and performance of an EV with enhanced long range capability. The C10 Hybrid EV features an advanced 28.4 kilowatt hour battery that will give you an EV only range of 94 miles, but combined with the internal combustion engine, you can go over 600 miles, and that car is really attractive to company car tax owners because of the low CO2, which means low company car tax rates. Unlike many plug-in hybrid vehicles, the C10 Hybrid EV only ever drives the wheels by the electric motor. That means you get the smoothness and efficiency of an electric car all the time. So the Leapmotor C10 is a fully equipped, family-focused, all-electric SUV that comes with all the equipment you could ever need, not with option packs. But there are 3 other things that I want you to remember. Firstly, practicality. There's loads of rear legroom in there and a huge boot. There's modern technology for intuitive and seamless driving, and safety, very important, 5-star Euro NCAP rating and driver assistance systems. What's more, you get Leapmotor's everything as standard promise, you get a 4-year, 60,000 mile vehicle warranty, and the battery is covered for 8 years or 100,000 miles. Thanks for watching. I'm Steve Fowler, and this is the Leapmotor C10.